A significant cybersecurity threat has emerged as the React2Shell vulnerability continues to be heavily exploited, allowing attackers to deploy cryptocurrency miners and various new malware strains. This situation is concerning because it impacts numerous organizations across multiple sectors, including construction and entertainment, and highlights the urgent need for security updates. According to findings released on December 10, 2025 by Huntress, attackers are taking advantage of a critical security flaw in React server components that enables unauthenticated remote code execution. The exploitation of this vulnerability, identified as CV 2025-55182, has been ongoing since at least December 4, 2025, leading to the infiltration of systems with sophisticated malware such as PeerBlight, React2Shell, and ZinFoq. In this video, we'll delve into the details of these attacks, the types of malware involved, and what organizations can do to protect themselves. If you find this update helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to InfoSec Now for the latest cybersecurity news. Your support really helps us continue building useful content for cybersecurity professionals. If you found this update helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to InfoSec Now for the latest cybersecurity news. Your support really helps us continue building useful content for cybersecurity professionals. As the React2Shell exploitation landscape evolves, a timeline of significant events reveals the rapid escalation of threat activity. The first recorded exploitation attempt occurred on December 4, 2025, targeting a vulnerable Next.js instance. This initial breach set a precedent, with attackers deploying a shell script that facilitated the installation of a cryptocurrency miner and a Linux backdoor. By December 8, Huntress reported that over 165,000 IP addresses and 644,000 domains were identified as vulnerable, with the U.S. housing the majority of these instances. The exploitation of CV 2025-55182 has since expanded, with attackers leveraging automated tools to target both Windows and Linux systems indiscriminately. This automation has enabled a variety of payloads, including PeerBlight and ZinFoq, to proliferate across multiple sectors, from construction to telecommunications. Recent updates indicate that over 50 organizations are now affected, with a notable uptick in malicious activities tied to React2Shell. The Shadow Server Foundation's findings underscore the vulnerability's widespread impact, revealing that attackers are employing sophisticated techniques to bypass traditional security measures, including the use of reverse proxy tunnels and domain generation algorithms. Furthermore, the emergence of new malware families such as EtherRAT, BPF-DOR, and AutoColor reflects the growing sophistication of threat actors. Analysts warn that the exploitation has attracted a diverse array of attackers, from opportunistic cryptominers to advanced nation-state actors, suggesting a convergence of tactics previously seen in ransomware operations. As the threat landscape continues to evolve, experts emphasize the urgency for organizations to implement immediate security updates and develop comprehensive detection strategies that account for potential future variants of the React2Shell exploits. The ongoing exploitation is expected to have a long tail, indicating that the repercussions of this vulnerability will likely persist for an extended period, necessitating vigilant monitoring and proactive defense measures. As the React2Shell exploitation continues to escalate, its impact is being felt across a diverse array of sectors, with over 50 organizations reporting incidents. Not only are the construction and entertainment industries significantly affected, but financial services, higher education, government entities, and telecommunications are also grappling with the fallout. This widespread vulnerability underscores the interconnectedness of modern digital infrastructure, where a single flaw can ripple through multiple sectors, impacting operations and security protocols. Recent analyses reveal that the exploitation is not limited to opportunistic attacks. Rather, it encompasses a broad spectrum of malicious activities. Threat actors are employing both low-skill tactics, such as deploying cryptocurrency miners, and advanced strategies, including sophisticated backdoors and post-exploitation frameworks. This duality in attack methods complicates detection and response efforts, as organizations must prepare for a range of threats from various skill levels. Moreover, the geographical spread of affected entities is alarming. With over 99,200 vulnerable instances in the United States alone, followed by significant numbers in Germany, France, and India, the implications of this vulnerability extend beyond national borders. Regions such as Asia, South America, and the Middle East are also experiencing notable impacts, suggesting a coordinated global threat landscape. The emergence of new malware families like PeerBlight and ZinFoq indicates an evolving threat environment. These sophisticated payloads exhibit capabilities that allow them to establish persistent connections and evade detection, making it increasingly difficult for cybersecurity teams to mitigate risks. The use of automated exploitation tooling by attackers further complicates the situation, as it enables rapid, large-scale attacks that do not discriminate between operating systems or specific targets. Industry experts are urging immediate action, emphasizing the need for organizations to prioritize security updates and patch vulnerable systems. The consensus is clear: failure to act could lead to severe repercussions, including data breaches and operational disruptions. As this situation unfolds, it remains crucial for businesses to stay vigilant, adapt their security strategies, and collaborate with cybersecurity experts to navigate this evolving threat landscape effectively. As organizations grapple with the ongoing React2Shell exploitation, immediate actions are crucial for mitigating risks. Cybersecurity experts recommend that affected entities prioritize patching their systems, specifically those relying on React Server DOM Webpack, React Server DOM Parcel, or React Server DOM TurboPack. Given the severity of CV 2025-55182, timely updates are essential to prevent unauthorized access and potential data breaches. In addition to patching, organizations should conduct comprehensive security audits to identify vulnerabilities and assess their exposure to attacks. This includes scanning for known malware signatures and monitoring network traffic for unusual patterns that may indicate exploitation attempts. Implementing robust intrusion detection systems can help in early identification of malicious activities, allowing for a quicker response. As the threat landscape continues to evolve, ongoing monitoring will be vital. Organizations are encouraged to establish a continuous threat intelligence feed to stay informed about emerging malware families associated with React2Shell exploitation. This approach not only aids in recognizing new attack vectors but also enhances the overall cybersecurity posture by enabling proactive defenses. Furthermore, collaboration among industry peers can prove beneficial. Sharing insights and experiences regarding the exploitation can foster a collective defense strategy, helping to identify indicators of compromise and refine detection methodologies. Engaging with cybersecurity firms for threat assessments can also provide valuable guidance tailored to specific organizational needs. Finally, it is imperative that organizations remain vigilant about the potential for future exploitation variations. As attackers continually adapt their tactics, maintaining an agile response strategy will be essential in protecting sensitive data and maintaining operational integrity. If you found this update helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to InfoSec Now for the latest cybersecurity news. Your support really helps us continue building useful content for cybersecurity professionals.